I'm Demi, Owoseje, and I am the founder of Majeur Chesterfield. We've just had the pleasure of having the Prince of Wales visit my studio today, along with a few other startup companies, sort of discussing, how we've benefited from the Prince's Trust. And so we're just talking about the kind of pros and cons, and very little cons of how we've been how we've benefited predominantly from the trust and the benefits of mentorship that we've gotten from them. My business started was a hobby at home, or something I was sort of playing around with in my spare time. And a friend mentioned to me, you want to go to the Prince's Trust and sort of speak to them, because I was actually in the middle of sort of thinking about doing a business plan at the time. So I had a couple of rough drafts. So I approached the Prince's Trust with that. They had to look at it, help me refine it, and they basically said, there's a possibility for a business, a real business here. And we were able to sort of draft that out, sort of get it all out and laid out. And then I went through the program, the 4-day program. Past that, I went to panel, got my funding, and was given an absolutely amazing mentor, Jo. And she's basically helped me from that point up to this point where we are today.
I'm very passionate about being involved with the Prince's Trust, and I think being here today is a very real moment to be in this warehouse with these young, wonderful entrepreneurs that are being mentored by the Prince's Trust, seeing how they've achieved what they've achieved, and seeing that they're so passionate and they're so driven. Even times like today where society is so hard, everything is so hard, and it's especially hard for young people, to have that support system and to be still focused and believe in themselves, I think is a real treasure. I think to have His Royal Highness here today, it would probably be the highlight of these kids' career so far, to see that he cares enough that he's actually coming here to see them. And he does care. When he listens, you can see he's intrigued, and he loves art, and he loves furniture, and he loves anything that is creative.
Engine parts, so things like Majeur, rubber blades, you've got camshafts. You get it? It's fun.
Yeah, so you've got people you know you can go to
yes.
Right.
And certain dealers are just the engine to do it for as well. Yeah.
Anyway, have you had somebody use it from the trust to give you a hand?
My mentor was really good with my business. Really, really good.
We've just met Prince Charles, obviously founder of Prince's Trust, and we've had a really nice little chat with him about what we're doing in business, and he's asked us questions on the problems that we've faced in business and how the trust has helped us sort of get over those problems.
You do design?
Yes, so I did textile design at uni, and I moved to London, and it was very poor, and they people cards, reverse chains and things.
No, mini.
Very good
Mini.
and mark.
Yes.
You see these?
Yeah, yeah. We thought it might be nice to share some experiences of the young people and how they benefited from the Prince's Trust. I mean, Mark, what would you say? How did you benefit most from the Prince's Trust?
Lots of advice, really, in certain things I didn't know about, and I could just talk to someone straight away. My business mentor reached out and